Hello and welcome to this video. So today we're testing FSD Beta 8.1, that's version 2020 48357. That's the latest version that was pushed to us as a beta tester. We've been informed that this is not a regression. We're not moving from version 10 back to 8. This is just a naming convention that happened, and they're adjusting the number of builds that were pushed and the type of changes that they've made during those builds. So we're gonna test this latest version. We're out downtown Chicago and we're gonna try and see if there's any improvements from previous versions. As a reminder, FSD doesn't make the car fully autonomous. During this test, I'll be in control of the vehicle all the time, and I will be taking over if needed, and we'll be reporting issues as we go along. One of the information that Tesla shared with us is that when we disengage, that information goes to Tesla directly. So there is no need for us to report from the UI, but we can report some of the issues that we see as being odd. So let's say we take a turn, the maneuver was fine, we didn't have to disengage, but yet we found like it was a bit slow. So all that information, we can report it. We can use that button there. The other thing I've done is I've included the Wi-Fi, so we are on hotspot with the phone. That will allow us to send all those reports as soon as possible. I've set up some destination in the GPS, and we'll see how the car is handling it. The navigation downtown can be a bit complicated with the building in general. GPS reception is it's harder. So we'll see. Okay, so here's the first challenge here. I'm gonna take over. There's a car an hour right now inside. Okay, so we're supposed to go straight, and the car was on the left lane, but there was this car coming, so I'm taking over just to be safe. Okay, it is trying to follow the lines for the lanes, which is good. Gonna give it a tap. We can go through that traffic light here. There's nobody behind me, so I'll be careful. I might be disengaging so we don't disrupt the traffic behind us, but we'll see. Okay, I would want the car to be in the left lane earlier. So this is a good example of not disengaging, but yet I can report that to the Tesla team. It's getting a bit cold, so I'm gonna put the heating on. So yeah, I invite you to take a look at the other test that we've done downtown. I was trying to make sure that we don't have too much traffic just for the testing, and let the car do most of their maneuvers safely without disrupting the flow. I'm gonna try and get more and more traffic as we go along with those different builds and the improvements that we can see, but I might be taking over just so we are not causing any confusion to other drivers, or we're slowing down traffic in general. So we'll see how we go. We'll play it by ear. Okay, so we are really close to the curb. Luckily, this is like a kind of a lower curb, so we kind of drove over it a little bit, but definitely not something that we should take at full speed. So since I disengaged, that report will be sent to Tesla directly. Okay, so the lane marking is terrible in Chicago. Okay, it's moving over. Good. So sometimes you do have lane marking, sometimes you don't. It's very faded. Let's see which lane it picks. We're going straight, so we should be okay. Good. We should stay here right behind this Model 3. Okay. All right, we have the gentleman on the right, or trying to go through the other lane. That's fine. Okay, we could be a little bit on the left. It feels like we're like we're really stepping on the other lane. So I'll report that. Oh, that's the profile. I'll report that just for good measures. And as expected, there's a car coming right here, so we're getting into a tight space now. That's good. We'll see how the car handles and try to get out of this good. Now it's moving over a little bit. We're back into our lane. Okay, we're moving over a little bit, and we're supposed to make a left turn here. Putting the blinker on. It is slowing down a little bit. Okay, and it is turning. Okay, that wasn't bad. So we'll be careful here, just because we need to move over. That's good. All right, well, almost at the end of our destination. I'm gonna take over, and I'm gonna set up another destination for us to try. Here you go. Oh, yeah, oh good, recalculated, okay. So the challenge here is, for the next destination, will be for the car to be able to move over to, well, actually one lane now or two after. So it's continuing, and we're completely missing it now. Like, we should be on those two lanes on the left here. So I'm gonna have to take over, and we'll have to continue straight, and we'll have to try and recalculate. That is probably due to navigation and issues with the navigation right now. You know, that wasn't the ideal choice of lanes, but we'll come up with other interesting things to try here. So it might bring us to other challenges here. Interesting. Okay, so there was like a kind of a big box. Usually those are for trucks or buses. Kind of disappeared. All right, so we'll have to make a left over there at the traffic light. Yep, so that will be left here. Good. So it does say turn left on left arrow only. So I'll keep my foot on the brake just to be sure that the car doesn't go. No, yep, it tried to go, but it does say turn left on left arrow only. So we'll re-engage as soon as we have the left arrow. I'll re-engage. Usually the car is good with left arrow. That will give us some that will give the car some opportunity to go through. So yeah, I can probably engage it now. Oh, yep, since the car stopped on the crosswalk, I had to back up a little bit. I'm gonna re-engage. Let's put it 20. And green arrow for us. It's good to go. That's good. So next will be a right at the traffic light, and then we'll have to move over to the left lane in order to make that left turn. Okay, it's green for us. And we're supposed to go on the left lane. There's nobody behind us. We're a bit stuck here, so I'm gonna take over and I'm gonna go onto the left lane. We have to be on this lane here to be able to make that left turn. Okay, so I'll set the speed to 20. And we'll see how the prediction. So prediction is already going either straight or left. I'm hoping that as we get closer to the intersection, it gets more confirmed on the left. Otherwise, we'll have to take over. So light is green. It's waiting for cross traffic. There's nobody behind us. We're good. There is a pedestrian on the left. You can see it here. So I think the car is gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna force it a little bit. There's a car behind us, and I don't want to be too disruptive. So I'm gonna force it gently, and off we go. That was good. Apart from me, you know, pressing the pedal to move forward a little bit, the rest was fine. Trajectory was good. It was careful about the pedestrian. So this is gonna be interesting. So those are traffic warden, I guess. We'll see. If I have to tap the accelerator to let the car go through the red light, then we'll do that. So we have one car behind us, but we'll be careful. Okay, so it's telling us to go. I'm gonna force it. No, did he? Yes. No, he didn't. Oh, maybe he was talking to the. Oh, he is. Okay, so we can go. Well, traffic. Oh, anyway, we had a green light, so didn't really matter. So I think we can stop here. I mean, the rest of the trip is not that interesting, and we've done it so many times, at least 3 or 4 times. So you can take a look at those. That's going to be easy right turns, and usually they're good with that. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit different. There's a bit more traffic than previous test. Trying to make it challenging for FSD. I do recognize that it has a lot of disengagement, but that's the purpose of the testing. It's still being worked on. FSD is still being, you know, it's a software that is being worked on by Tesla, so it's not a production ready yet. And I hope it gave you a glance at what it can do right now. As of today in downtown, we had a little bit of traffic. It wasn't too dense, but it was better than completely empty like we did previously in our videos. So if you like the video, make sure to click on like and subscribe to the channel. There will be more tests coming, and you'll be notified as soon as I release some of those more videos coming. So thank you very much. Have a great day.